Trump, if you recall, in the past 2 months, has been indicted on 34 counts of falsifying business records to conceal hush money payments and found liable by a jury for defamation and battery. Despite all of that, a majority of Republicans still believe Trump would be their strongest nominee in 2024. According to a new Monmouth University poll, almost half of Republican and Republican-leaning voters think Trump is definitely their strongest candidate to beat President Biden in 2024, while another 18% think he is probably their strongest candidate. If you do the math there, that is 63% of Republican and Republican-leaning voters who think that Donald Trump is either probably or definitely the strongest Republican candidate for 2024. The Monmouth poll was conducted just as Governor DeSantis geared up to officially announce his candidacy, but it remains to be seen whether his official entry into this race will fend off other potential challengers, because so far it hasn't. The ever-expanding field already includes Trump's first UN ambassador, former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson, South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, and a handful of other lesser-known conservative personalities. The list goes on, though. The New York Times reports today that allies of former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie have created a super PAC to support Christie in the Republican primary, and that he is likely to kick off his campaign in the next 2 weeks. Over the holiday weekend, New Hampshire Governor Chris Sununu said he will decide whether or not he's throwing his hat into the ring in the next week or two. Also in the next week or two, according to the Wall Street Journal, North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum is expected to announce his candidacy at an event in Fargo a week from tomorrow. And then there is still former Vice President Mike Pence, who said back in April that he will make a decision well before late June, which I guess is now early or mid-June, a decision on whether or not to enter the presidential race. At this point, the 2024 Republican primary is starting to feel very reminiscent of the 2016 Republican primary, which featured 17 major candidates who ended up splitting the vote and handing the nomination to Donald Trump. So there's that.